All right,
Hi.
joining us now,
Hi.
Yelita, Ali, and Sophie Max on this fantastic Whole Truth, The Whole Truth.
Yeah.
This is a short about a very serious subject. I gotta ask, what was the? Well, let's talk about this first, and then I'll let you guys
Yeah.
walk me through this because it's a serious subject.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I wrote the film back at the end of 2018. And I think we've had a lot of really important conversations in the last few years around sexual assault and around sexual abuse of women and kind of gendered violence. But I think the one thing that was kind of still a taboo topic was child abuse. And that was not something that I really found to be present in any of those conversations. And I was thinking a lot about it, and I did a lot of research in terms of talking to therapists, talking to lawyers. I went and shadowed a lawyer who was trying a case of this nature. And that was kind of what inspired the film, was kind of looking at these real life stories and just really wanting to raise awareness and create a conversation around kind of that aspect of the conversation, and even more so about creating a story where it's about the aftermath. It's not about the kind of graphic event. That was something that me and Yelita were really was really important
about, it was really important that it didn't get dramatized or have kind of that Hollywood treatment and made it into something scandalous or pretty or even sexualized. It was really important to us that we created something that was going to inform people about it, but show the actual brutality of what that kind of thing can cause, especially for young women.
I feel as though there is a lot of misinformation out there about the topic. For the both of you, is there any misinformation that you feel is out there that you'd like to correct right here, right now?
I think what was really important for me, and what is kind of seen in a lot of media, is that this is the end of the road for women. This is the end of their life. And if you look at the statistics of how many women and even how many children go through this, there's no way that 1 in 3, 1 in 4 women in the country, in the world, are, it's the end of their life because of this. It's such a common occurrence, and I wanted to create a story where there is hope and where there is the possibility of healing and the possibility of through relating to each other's trauma, through relating to each other's experiences and having that empathy, that you can actually heal and see a road ahead.
But also ending silence, that you have to be silent about these things, because if it is 1 in 4, that's a really big number. And I think that a lot of people who've experienced this kind of thing might not have the courage or have an image that shows that they can heal from this, because most films depict this as something that's this unconquerable monster that is going to destroy you for the rest of your life, and that you can't reach out and find somebody who will reach back.
It's funny you say that. I've met a lot of people that have been silent about their own. Sometimes there's a process of being able to heal from within, called finding your inner child, centering, and there's been so many stories of people that I know of that have never come public about any of this, that I would think that number is actually higher than estimated. Those are just those that we kind of can guesstimate. Look. It's no truth to the rumor. I do a daily morning show here at ABC News Radio, and I talk often about pedophiles. I talk about people that abuse, rape, pillage, put people on drugs after the fact. There are some that can move forward, and then there's others that have this huge baggage of rocks. But I feel like your film really kind of lets them know it's okay to have that baggage of rocks if you've gone through it. There's no shame in it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think the important thing for me was these characters have different experiences. They have a similar experience, but they have different experiences, and they do different things as a result of it. And they're both equally strong, and they're both equally important, and their stories are equally weighted. Even though they've dealt with it in different ways, one of them has spoken out and one of them hasn't.
But they're both strong enough. There's still that parallel between them of the trauma, but both of them have dealt with it differently, but they're both still coming out the other side. That's important, like Sophie said.
Got it. Okay, it is right there. The Whole Truth is where it's at. And look, I appreciate you two for doing this. Thank you for spending time with us on La Femme Film Festival 2020. Can't wait to get the ticket to go watch that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
you.
Thank you, La Femme.
All right, more.
Thank you.